Right, let's talk about that PvZ1 remake. That remake that got announced in the Nintendo Direct on uh, July 31st, I think on 2:10 p.m. A Nintendo Direct happened, and at that time during the Direct, they announced PvZ1 Replanted, which I think it has potential. There is a way it has, and it will have potential. Like, this game has very much potential. I do believe that this game should succeed if they do it right. What I mean by if they do it right, if they follow very simple steps, then they can smash it out the park, and PvZ can become very much relevant again. I know in the background, you're like, this isn't PvZ. I was recording this while playing, like, on my PlayStation, but then, like, my family came in, and it was just like, I'll just, like, hibernate in my room while I do this, and just have some random footage that I captured over this. I have a game over it right now. So, I expect more stuff like this, because I can't really be bothered to do full edited stuff. Just before we actually start talking about the game, the reason why I haven't been doing as much Fall Guys videos there is because my Epic Games launcher is being so incredibly annoying. Whenever this happened when the Metropolis update came out, I tried to update my game and it said fail to update. I was like, oh, I'll just restart the launcher. Didn't work. Okay, I'll just try uninstalling it. It wouldn't let me uninstall Fall Guys. I tried reinstalling the launcher. It wouldn't let me do that. Like, I'm full on locked out of Fall Guys on PC. And because my PC is weird, it's doing the same for Garden Warfare 2. Therefore, I'm doing this. Anyway, we are actually gonna talk about this game. If they do, let's talk about what's really good and what I'm really excited for, because I will probably pre-order this game for when it comes out, either on Switch. I'll either do it on Switch 2 or PlayStation, probably PlayStation, to be fair. But what this game I think needs is online play for versus, at least for versus mode. Because when you go to pre-order it, you can check what it is. It'll say compatible with DualShock, and then 2 players, and then it'll say offline play only. The reason why I don't know what I'm saying here. Like, they can change this. They can very much change this if they want to. They can very much add online support in the future, because it's very much not impossible, right? Super Mario Party on the Switch. That was a fully offline game until 1 month before Mario Party Superstars. The game had an update and you could play it online. It's the weirdest decision, but it can prove it can be done with one update. Either it's on launch, it's like that, or sometime after a few months, online play will be a thing, right? I do really hope that will be the case. Another thing, if they do online play, they need to have other reasons to come back, because if someone's like, oh, I'm not too bothered on versus mode, like, there are bonus stuff to this game outside of the adventure and versus play. Obviously, Zen Garden, right? But they're doing a new mode. It's like, I forget what they call it, but it's basically them, a hardcore version of PvZ. That's what they're doing. Like, if you die, you lose a singular time, it's over. And they're doing another mode, it's like Cloudy Day, where obviously this doesn't really matter too much doing. Actually, I guess it would. Or not, I don't know. But this basically means you get less sun. It takes longer for your sunflowers to produce sun, and it takes longer for sun to fall out the sky. Which, if you can combine that and hardcore together, then I think that would be pretty good. That would be a pretty good challenge. So, I do hope you can combine them. Sorry, I'm just moving my headset. My ear is a little bit itchy. But if they can be combined, I think that will be amazing. That will be great content. That will be great everything. Like, another theory I have, which I first heard from Twilight Jumper Enthusiast, which I think is a very valid theory and a very good theory, it's basically that this is a test game, kind of. Well, obviously they want to make a reason to buy it. They want to invest in this game, but they will know if this game is worth playing, or if this franchise is worth investing in, I should say. If the franchise is still worth investing in. Because if this does well and people buy it and people are interested in it, then EA and PopCap will probably think about investing more into the PvZ franchise. And if this game does straight up awful and it fails, they'll probably abandon this franchise. Or if this game does okay, but not quite to their standard, they might still do stuff with this franchise, just not nearly as much. I just realised the footage on the screen has just frozen, and I'm not too sure why. It should be fine in a few seconds. Just give it a sec, yeah. So, yeah. I really hope online play is a thing, and I really, really, really hope that content, the footage is back to how it's meant to be. And, I really do hope this game succeeds. Other than online play, they need to add new levels, right? I really hope you can't hear that in the background. It's my sister being a twat. But anyway. I really, really, really hope they add more content after this game releases. This definitely... there needs to be more content for people to keep coming back. There needs to be skins, there need to be new levels, not every week like Fortnite does content. Maybe just once every few months. I'm gonna shut my door, hold on, sorry. Yeah, there needs to be reasons to keep coming back to this game that EA is making, or PopCap. Then yeah, there needs to be reasons. There need to be skins, because there's gonna be skins in this game. Maybe once every 2 or 3 months they add not a whole new world, but they start a new world, and over the course of a few months they'll add levels to it. Kind of like in PvZ 2 Reflourished, the mod, this mod, they had this thing, what's it called? Steam Adventure? I don't know, it's one of the final worlds. They never fully finished before it was fully out, or it was out before, but it wasn't fully finished, but Wolfie played it, for example, right? But then they would update the world and add the last 3 levels that they didn't add before. So, yeah, I really hope they do that and add other mini games, because obviously the mini game stuff will be there. Just look at my dumbass running into the elevator in this clip. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but yeah. I really hope this game succeeds, because, like I said, this game's a test. If this game doesn't do good, which it should, right? It's PvZ 1. Who doesn't like PvZ 1? Because I love PvZ 1. But I never could fully play through it all, because I never bought the Game of the Year edition for PC. I'm not sure if I will. I might, but if this version turns out to be better, I won't have a reason in paying for it. So this is why I want this game to do good. It'll be £17. I'm not sure what it'll be on a American side or euros or anything. I don't know what it'll be. Just I know what it is in the UK, because that's where I live, right? It's £17.49, I think. And it's good to see that someone on my PlayStation friends list has already pre-ordered the game, right? So. And I will probably end up pre-ordering it before it goes out, because there's a pre-order bonus. Who wouldn't want a pre-order bonus, right? It gives you an 8-bit t-shirt skin. If they add more stuff to the game, even if it's just little things, if it's just stuff to talk about, then that'll be great, right? I think the best thing they could do is have online play for versus mode, or even just co-op, right? Because you can do co-op in Adventure, I think, on the original console port. I could be wrong, so just letting you know. If that is true, that'd be great, and if that's a thing on the original, it'll be a thing on here. and if that's online as well, that would be great. If there is online, that does suck because it doesn't give you an intent to buy stuff. Like, I assume what they would do, they would do like a shop for clan skins, but I would assume they would have like they did for Garden Warfare 2, right, and Battlefield Neighborville, they would have a few DLCs for some special skins. Well, Garden Warfare 2, it wasn't really skins, it was just Z7 Twilight Chomper you needed to pay for. I have a feeling they'll just do small stuff like that, just a few certain skins, where you would have to pay for like a DLC pack, maybe like £4 or £5, and you get a couple of skins that you can only get from doing that. And knowing EA, the pre-order bonus stuff, I'm like, for BFN, the pre-order bonus is, or, right, I'm trying to think, because for BFN, right, the deluxe edition for BFN has like the Chickpea skin, it has Judge V skin for, the Chickpea skin for Pea Shooter, obviously, and then Judge Z skin for 80s Action Hero. But then, for the Nintendo Switch version of the game, that's the pre-order bonus, because you can't spend money on the Switch version. So, I do hope that I kind of hope that there's stuff to spend money on, you know, because it will give EA more revenue and give them a desire to want to make more PvZ games. I think it will be a very, very long time until we get even a slip of Garden Warfare, or even a they're not doing BFN 2, or just a new PvZ shooter game. But I do really hope that this game succeeds. I probably will buy it. If I don't pre-order it, which I probably will, I will get it at some point after its release, before the game is fully dead, hopefully. You have no idea how badly I want it to succeed. Right, I'm a Plants vs Zombies enthusiast. I really, really want this game to succeed, but I can't see it succeeding without updates. I can't see it succeeding without like new skins, new levels, maybe even a new mini game at some point. And I could see it succeeding with those things, but it could succeed past the limits if they just change what they have set for the PlayStation thing of offline play only. If you are able to do this online, I think this could be maybe not the best, but close to the best PvZ tower defense game we've had. Right. Obviously, on launch, this game will instantly be better than PvZ 3 and the mobile version of PvZ 1. But I don't know if it would be better than PvZ 2 because that game's phenomenal. PvZ 2 is a phenomenal game. So I really, really, really want this game to succeed. You have no idea. If this game doesn't succeed, I will be pretty damn surprised. But I don't see where it doesn't make EA think about it, because I know people who have already pre-ordered the game from when it first got announced. I'm just not sure what I am going to pre-order it on. It won't be on PC because I know my brother will want to play it with me, right? Because that's what he does. He just, hey, play this with me. Like, no. But I will either be getting it on PS5 or Nintendo Switch 2. I have one of those now. So that's just about it. I'm here to spread the word for people who don't know about this, and like PvZ1, this is worth getting. And if EA simply they do updates to this game and add online play, this could be what people are saying, a new era of PvZ. This could start the franchise up. This could do something the Smurfs can't do, and then that is revive the franchise. So that's about it. Please heavily consider about getting PvZ1 Replanted. And thank you so very much for watching. I'll be doing a shameless plug, so if you want to piss off now, go ahead. Subscribe! I don't know when I last uploaded. I think it was the most recent PvZ video, which was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't want to say months, because I definitely did that in July. It's now the 2nd of August for me. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I might make more content. By the way, this PvZ game, even if, like, I don't, like, upload much now, this PvZ game will get me back into doing stuff on YouTube for a good bit. Because, like I said, I care so much about this franchise. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, check out some of my other videos if you're interested in them. If not, I don't know, go watch Wolfie, go watch a good YouTuber. Yeah, bye.